Also among the victims were nearly 100 experts on AIDS who were heading to a medical conference in Melbourne, Australia. Former President Bill Clinton will be addressing that same conference next week. Mr. Clinton said he was sickened by what happened, and he called them martyrs to the cause in the battle against AIDS. More now from Elizabeth Palmer.
Among the men and women of science who died in this crash was a giant. Joep Lange, doctor, visionary, and campaigner who spearheaded the push to get cheap anti-retroviral drugs to the poor.
Joep was treating the first AIDS patients in.
His friend and fellow researcher Tobias Rinke de Wit.
I think the greatest achievement of Joep is to really give a face to the nameless people, mostly in Africa and in Asia, who were suffering from one of the biggest epidemics of all times.
His partner in life and work was Jacqueline van Tongeren, traveling with him to the conference in Australia.
Our organization is...
Sun Ding, a colleague, is still struggling to accept that Jacqueline is gone.
What will you miss most?
Her laughter and her saying to me, soon we'll make it. So.
It must seem very unreal, even now.
Totally unreal. Totally. I miss her greatly.
All of the nearly 100 AIDS and HIV scientists and activists who lost their lives will be terribly missed. But the fierce dedication of champions like Joep Lange lives on.
It's going to leave a big hole.
Yeah, absolutely. But we're not going to stop. I mean, we will keep filling in his legacy. This is not the end, certainly not.
Of course, the work on HIV will go on, but this tragedy represents quite a setback. As one Australian researcher put it, Scott, what if the cure for AIDS was on that plane?
Liz Palmer for us in Amsterdam tonight. Thank you, Liz.